Hello there! Welcome to my channel. Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera, something's not right, but I don't know what. I'm trying to get it straightened up. Thanks for stopping by today. Well, we're going to be working in my little one prompt challenge or collage book here. This is a challenge that was by Margarete Miller. She gave this to us in 2024 and I'm trying to finish it up. I know it's been a while, but so this one that I'm doing is a business card. I found this one very hard. Yes, I have several business cards. Well, I have them put away, but I have a stack about this thick. But I collect them when we go places because I know that every once in a while she'll give us that prompt, and I don't want to use local ones, you know. I don't know about you, but I don't want to use local ones. I live in a very, very small area. Like, I live in a village and there's 89 people here. So I try very hard not to use local stuff, you know. So, yeah, it's so small that like even Google, if you put in my address, last I knew Google doesn't even have the right place. I looked and it doesn't even have my house, so there you go. Google doesn't even know it. They don't even know where we're at. So yeah, when we go out of town and I click take me home, you know, because like I need to know how to get to at least an hour from here. After that I know how to get here usually, but when you get to within about, I don't know, 7 miles from here, it'll say that it can't direct me from there. Doesn't know where we're at. But anyway, it's funny. I'm like, well, if I just pull off, I'll just shut you off. But yeah, I just let it say that. But anyway, so we're going to use, I think I forgot. I had to go off and do a bunch of stuff, and I came back and I realized I just pulled this, and I think there's probably a cardstock in here that will match this this color, and I forgot to see, but I'm thinking, yeah, like this one. Yeah, I think that will work. This is Park Lane. I think it's probably Walmart, right? Is that Walmart? Nope, Joann's. Well, I won't be replacing that, will I? That's okay. I don't use a lot of cardstock anymore. I used to use a lot when I was doing a lot of paper piecings. But I don't do that anymore. Now today I am not going to punch the wrong sides like I did it yesterday. Oh, what is wrong with me? I was being so careful yesterday. Oh, I was. I thought I was. And I did it wrong. But I got it fixed. In case you were watching that, I got it fixed. I'll show you what I did. Well, yeah, my neighbor decides to rev up his vehicle. I put rickrack over it. Yes, see, I punched the wrong side, and I put some rickrack over it. I do it all the time, even when I think I'm being careful. And who knows, like, the way I'm uploading photos, because I'm finally getting my, or not photos, videos, my computer is finally working. I don't know what happened, but I just went in and I have a video that is uploading from February. This is almost the end of April, like April 28th. But I don't want to, you know, like just ditch those videos. I worked hard on them. So, we had a storm last week. The power went out, knocked my computer out. I didn't go in there for at least a week. turned it back on, and things working. I don't know. I had been in there. I mean, it was on because I had been in there working. It was frustrating the crap out of me. I walked away from it. I came in here, and I was trying to print something, and my printer wouldn't work. But that was because I was having we were having internet problems, I think because that storm was starting to move in. And then my mom called, and I was talking on the phone to my mom. And the power went out. And then it was at least a week before I went back in there and turned that computer on, and believe it or not, the thing is working. It's working. It's editing my stuff. And then power went out yesterday with the storm. And yes, I forgot to turn it off yesterday too. I'm terrible about that. It's no wonder I have computer problems. But that computer is really, really old. I inherited it. It was my aunt's. And I've had it for, oh gosh, she probably passed away 10 years ago, and she'd had it probably 8 or 9 years. So, I mean, it's old. It's old. And it had all her sermons on it. It had her books she wrote. It had all her pictures, all her stuff from her missionary trips. I mean, she used that thing. She, like, kind of used and abused it. So, I mean, this thing, when I got it, but power knocked out yesterday, and I thought, oh, I did it again. Came on, it's working. We had lots of tornado warning yesterday. It was a rough day. But when I went in, I turned it on today. I left it off after power went out yesterday. It was only out for like a split second. Thank God. We did not lose power for more than a split second through all of that yesterday. It was only out long enough to turn everything off. That's all. That's all it went out. But I left it off. I didn't bother with it after that. But turned it back on today. Working like a charm. I don't know. Not complaining either. So I'm gonna have, it's gonna be June, and I'm gonna have February videos loading, I think. I don't know, but I'll catch up. But we're gonna be out of town next week. So our son graduates, our son-in-law graduates from college again. He went back and he got another degree. So proud of him. Okay, so this one has to be this way. Let's poke the holes. So I got them. Throwing stuff on the floor. So I hope y'all are having a good day. We are. I've been cleaning house. I'm just finally in here. It's 4:15 and I'm finally in here. But I've got a lot of stuff done I needed to get done. And I also been sitting in the living room. I watched 2 episodes of Project Runway. I'm about through every show. I've been binge watching that for a couple of months, but I don't get to watch it very often. So it's taken me a while, but I'm about through all of the seasons of that. I like that show, but when we canceled having a satellite, then I didn't get to watch it anymore. Okay, we're going to put this down so I don't lose it. And I missed several seasons because it's been a lot of years since we had a satellite. But we have, what do we have? Peacock? Is that what we have? Peacock? Subscribe to that, and they have all of it on there, and so I've been watching that. I got a year's worth of it really cheap. Really, really cheap. I can't remember what I paid for it, but it was cheap. So I've been watching it real, like going through a lot of it so I can watch it all, and then I don't think we'll, I don't know. We might resubscribe to it because we really like it. We watch, what have we watched? We've watched all of Murder, She Wrote, and all of Bionic Woman. I loved that one. And right now we're watching $6 Million Man. We're about through with that. That's the kind of stuff we like. We're not really into all of, this is for somebody's young living. Who knows where I picked that up at. I just watch for pretty ones. Okay, now I want to put that on there. But I went and I got a thick one out of my box. And I'm just going to chop off a little bit of this. I don't need a lot because I'm going to, oh, I like really chopped it. Didn't mean quite to do that. I'm going to chop that off. I know I don't want that on there. Okay, and then I just kind of want to put a little bit, I'm going to make that neater. I don't want it rough like that. Okay, now what do I want to put, how do I might want to put it sideways, huh? I need to get, this side's really rough too. Maybe just put it right there like that. So cut it. Just put it right there, maybe? Okay, let's see how that looks. I think I want it shorter. I don't mind if that joyfully shows. I just wanted to kind of cover up that. Oh, well, she's going to cover that up anyway. Maybe. I'm going to end up cutting it to where there's nothing left. Watch me. That's what I'll end up doing. And I'll have to start all over. I kind of want to, like, curve. So it's not so pointy there. Alright. So let's put this down here. Okay, now I'm going to set this over here out of the way. And we're going to get my die cut book. And my alcohol is in the way. My rubbing alcohol. Oops, I don't know what that is. This looks so rough here because I messed it up when I did it. I didn't mess up the rest of the pages, but I messed that up. I need a drink. And we're just going to see if we can... I'm going to pause you. I'll be right back. Oh, my phone let me down. Usually if it's a spam call, it will say spam, and it will just send it to voicemail. It said valid number. It was a spam. These people have been calling me for months. Usually it says spam. And they want to help me apply for my disability insurance. I'm going to give some stranger calling me all of that kind of information. And I don't think so. I never asked for anybody to call me for that. I wonder about this. If I could put this. Ooh, I think that would look pretty. And you know what? There's two of them. They're opposites. Would this one work on this side? I'm not sure, but we're going to leave it there and see. Alright, what else can we find? Okay, it's good. I know you're not able to see much of it, but I feel like you can't see this very well. And I think it's more important that you can see this than that. And something I want to do that's bugging me, I hope I don't regret it, but I want to use the small, and I want to round the corners on this. I don't like them pointy. It's bugging me. Oh, I feel like I'm going to have to sneeze. I hope I don't, but if I do, I'm sorry. That fell out of there. I'm going to have to put new. Yes, that looks so much better, doesn't it, you guys? That's upside down now. I think. Nope, maybe it wasn't. Now, I also have cheesecake. Cheesecake. I have cheesecloth. And we might end up using this little bitty butterfly. And I have my little pearls, too. Cheesecake. I promise I don't have my mind on cheesecake. Maybe I do and I don't know it. Oh, I didn't glue that back in. Sometimes I use the repositional so that things come out and they don't, because I didn't on this page. I used the solid, and that's why it's like this. Oh, I really have a hard time getting these out if I can without tearing them up. Don't do that. And sometimes it wears out and you gotta re-stick them, but that's okay. At least they're not stuck on there forever. Okay. I hope you don't mind these kind where we kind of do it together. I was trying to figure it out and I was just having a hard time. Sometimes I just can't visualize it, and then I end up like pulling everything out of here, and I don't like to do that because then I got to put it all back and I make a mess. Okay. See, none of these are bright. That's why I'm thinking we might end up using this. And I might just punch one of these. Before I put this down, I might reach in there and punch one of these. Oh, I think this is too far up on my computer and it just knocked it out. It was up on the keyboard and I thought I just had it on the edge. Maybe. a number. We could have a number. Yeah, we could put a number on here. That would be cute. I don't know why we have a number, but we can have a number. Ooh, what about this? Maybe we could fit that onto there. Oops. Things are... I wonder if it's the humidity. Our humidity has really turned on here. Way early, too. It is hot. I told my husband when we get back from our daughters next week, we're probably going to have to turn our air on. We don't usually turn it on this quick, but man, the humidity is just killer. Might do that instead of the other. We'll see. I might end up pulling out a bunch of stuff, but that's not really what I wanted to do. But I'm having a hard time with this one. This whole business card thing is kind of, I don't know, it's stumping me. I had a hard time with the last one too. I can't remember, what was it? It was, oh, it's on a, it was a tea bag thing. I had a hard time with that one. I guess we're about to get into our people. We've already got a person. Oh, it's sliding. I'm not finding as much stuff as I thought I would. We have a rare week. We don't have to go anywhere this week. We get to stay home all week long. And it is wonderful. Maybe one of these. I kind of like Blessed and Grateful. I was going to put one of these on here, but I like the Blessed and Grateful. Or there's Love. There's Be a Dreamer, but Be a Dreamer, it would be good, but it's kind of big. I don't think it would work. But there's that Blessed and Grateful. Celebrate Happy Moments would be very good too, but it's just way too big, I think. Is there any? There's more on here. Always Be Kind. Let Your Soul Shine. That would be pretty. Maybe we'll do that one. Sunshine on My Mind. That might be kind of cute with the umbrella, except for it's just plain. It's not very... Let's do the Let Your Soul Shine. Let's try that one. Oops, there's another one that's fallen off. Alright, well, that's that. I was hoping for more flowers than we found. I need to get some with flowers, don't I? Okay. The other thing I have out it fell again. It's my seam binding. And look, this one right here. That one. Although it might be better to get a pink one, huh? Like, what about that one? Oh, no, I don't think so. Maybe. This one, right here. That one. Okay. That one would be good. Okay, we can make a bow out of that one and put it on there. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Okay, and I think I will reach. Is that going to be down far enough? No. I'm not going to take a chance. We're going to do this. I'm not going to take a chance. Take a chance. I can't talk. I should go over here. Oh. Where'd they go? I don't know where the big one went, but I think it flipped on the floor. But I don't need the big one. I just need this. Alright, let's see if we can get this together. See what we can come up with. And I was trying to do something different than cheesecloth, but I think I'm gonna like the cheesecloth. So we're gonna do the cheesecloth. Sorry guys, I was trying to do something different, but okay. So do we want both? Sorry. Is two of them too much? You know what? One is way bigger than the other, isn't it? Maybe we just want the one. I kind of think two is just too much. Maybe just the one. What do you all think? I wish you could tell me. I think we're just gonna do the one. And I think, yeah, okay, let's put some glue on this part right here. Attach it. I wonder if I should. No, I'm not gonna like it. Okay. We're gonna attach it like that. I like it right there. Okay. And then we'll put all of this down. Go around the edge of this die cut. I like edging these because I just don't like how white that edge looks. Okay, and then the other thing I wonder where I had my gold thread sitting here. Come. See, I stuck it up here and forgot I did that. This little organizer up here, I have stuck so much stuff up here that I need to get it cleaned out because I just keep sticking stuff up here and it just doesn't look very good anymore and it's hard to see. I think that's the only one I have up here. Oh, I see my gold thread now. Okay, put that back and put this back. See, I have too much stuff up here. Too much stuff. There's my gold thread. I am trying not to get underneath my camera. Okay, so, oh. Told you I have too much stuff in my organizer. Alright, now, let's just cut off some of this. They cut a little bit wider because I think I'm going to have to cut that part off. Okay. Let's get this little part right here off. Alright, now yeah, I think this is going to look better, but let's kind of make this wonky, thready. A lot of times I would take this and, you know, lay it down and do that, but I don't want it to, believe it or not, I don't want to get my distress ink on there. I know, you're thinking, what? She what? I don't want to. Okay, let's get all that out of there. I think that will go good there. So I'm going to take, I always forget which side comes off of there. And get that glue out of there. I don't want that glue on, or that strings on my glue. And I'm just going to put some glue right here. Set this right there. Okay, and she's going to be right there. But I'm going to take this. Okay, and just wrap a little bit around my, well, I need a little bit more than that. Just a little. I think I need to pick up some more. Do that next time I'm at Hobby Lobby. Okay. How am I going to do this? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. It got all wild on me too. I feel like I'm trying to contain my grandson. He's wild. Okay. Alright. Well, why don't we do this? Let's put this dot on her. Look at the mess I just made. And then we'll put her down with that dot, and then hopefully she can contain most of this. And then I'll go back under with my liquid glue when we get everything else done. Alright, so now, what else do we want to do? How would this look like right here, maybe? Can I get that? Well, I can't put it that far under, can I? Because then you can't read it. Maybe right there. I kind of like that right there. What do you guys think? And maybe, maybe that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Maybe this right here. I could double these up, couldn't I? What if I have, say, I have that there, and then this one I put on top. Yeah, I could do that, right? Okay, so let's glue this one down here. I'm not going to get it out from underneath there. Alright. Okay. I don't know what it's sticking to, but it's stuck to one layer of the cheesecloth, and I don't know. I've never quite... Okay, it's time to get her stuck down. She's moving around a lot. Because I know I'm not going to stick anything else under her now. I figured that out. Kind of like to bring that under, yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to try. Let's use. This is art glitter glue in here. Every time I think I've figured out how to use this stuff, you know, like I've got it in something that it's going to work. It doesn't. It proves me wrong. And the thing is, I like this glue. Now, I have barely art glue back there in my thing somewhere. And I've had it for a couple of years. It has never clogged on me. I give it that. It's never clogged on me. Actually, I have probably had it 5 years. If I think about it, I've had it for many years. It's never clogged on me. But I just gotta tell you, I don't like it as well. So I don't know. I just really don't like it as well. Leave it to me to like the one that clogs. Okay, so we're going to put this one here. Yep. All right. Now, I'm going to set this off to the side for a minute. Move some stuff. And I'm going to get this. What am I stuck on? My chair won't move. Okay. I gotta get a drink. Alright. Get one of these out. And we'll get this off of here. I'm just looking at it. And I thought I wanted pink, but I really think I want to be matchy-matchy. I'm going to grab that purple. I really think I want to be matchy-matchy. Okay, so this is, I think it's called The Works. It's by Memory Keepers. We Are Memory Keepers. I am not having any luck. And I love this trimmer. Usually I'm not having so much trouble though. But it's got these things that you stick in here. You can move them farther apart, but I kind of like this. It'll give me a little bitty bow. But I'm having a lot of trouble with my thumb right now. I got an injection in it, and it hasn't, just a few days ago, and it just hasn't taken hold yet, and so I'm having a lot of problems. You probably would not be having this kind of trouble with it. It's really very easy. It's just that I have some pretty bad arthritis, and it makes it hard for me, but it's really very, very easy if you don't have that kind of problem. And then look at what you get. Isn't that cool? I just make it look very, very much harder than it is. And I didn't cut that very good. I'm not really very happy with that. Oh, look how I cut it. Ah! Do you know how much of me wants to just redo this? Oh, I cut it terribly. Oh, well, we're gonna deal. We're gonna deal. We're gonna deal. We're gonna deal. Oh, I want to redo it so bad. Oh, look at that. There's a little bitty piece of that thread sticking out and it looks horrible. We're going to get that off there. There we go. Okay. Alright. That looks terrible. You guys. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it because I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. That's terrible how I cut that. That is terrible. Okay. Now, let's see if I can be all thumbs again. Now see, look how easily I got it in there that time. This time, I'm not going to worry about wasting it. I'm going to do it, and then we'll cut it. See, it wasn't that hard that time. My thumb was working. Alright, now, let's get it cut right this time. Terrible. What I did is it was folded and I cut it while it was folded, and that just looked horrible. Okay, there we go. It's not great, but it's better. Okay, so this I think I will put right down here. I was going to put a little dot right here. And put this right here. Okay, and then I think I better use the cream. I was looking at this, but I think everything's pretty well cream colored. Look at that. One of the little pearls was in my thing. But it's white. Yeah, I found it's easier just to put some out on here and see what lands the right way up. Otherwise, I fight and fight with them. And we're going to put, well, before I do that, let's get these out. And I want G13. Which is which one? Everything is falling. I don't know which one it is. Where's G13? Where's G12? 14? 13, there it is. Okay. I'm going to want to just kind of go around the edge of it. And I hope I can get it to kind of come back up a little bit. It'll probably smush down though in the book, so. And I don't think I have, I don't know if I have any, I mean I have some foam, but it's all pretty thick, like really thick. And I'm just going to go around the edge a little bit. Oh, I messed up. I knew I would mess up. I was trying so hard not to. And I'll do it on the other side too, but I won't do that on camera. You don't want to have to watch that too. Kind of boring. It's quite enough to have to watch one, isn't it? Go. If I got dried that way. Just knocked my punch off. It's a good thing I have two of those because I may have just broke that one. She kind of went crooked too. Okay. Set these off to the side. Okay, so then I am going to have to put something in there because it won't pop up now. I wonder if I could just put one of those in there. Let's try that. Let's see. It's clogged again. I've never done anything like this, but we're going to try it. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Some days. This like drives me crazy. Okay. Oh. Okay. Some days tedious work is just not for me. Just a little. Ah! Now, pick up one of these. And we'll pick it up and put it there. Now, hey, that's gonna be just right. Put that down. I'll push it in a little bit more. It came out too far. It came out there. Okay, now. Okay. Haha. This is what you got, right? Because my foam will make them stand straight up. All I got is thicker foam. I don't have any real thin foam. They'd be like standing straight up with my foam. That worked. Okay, now my glue is just pouring out of there. Okay. Oh, is that white? I didn't get white out of there, did I? No, it's the cream. Okay. Oh, okay, nab it. It's just pouring out. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then I think I'm going to put one right here on her clay. That looks cute. She's got a little necklace on. There we go. And let's put one here, but let's make it I've learned. I use my tweezers because I was using my thumb the other day and I broke it clear down to there. It hurt. Okay, one finally. There we go. I think I will also, I don't know if this will stick. Yeah, let's. That one's going to be hard. There, got it. Okay. Okay. Holding that off for just a minute so it doesn't smear on the ribbon. Okay, so let's put these up. I gotta get that one out of there. I'll hold that ribbon off for a minute, so I'm just putting these up while I let that dry for just a second. And then we will be done. And I got these flat backs at, that closed. That's weird. Did I close that? I got these at Hobby Lobby. I think they're Bead Co. is what the name of it was. And all of their beads and charms, all that area, the jewelry area, is all, I think, 30% off now, always. So, but you get a lot in there. A lot. I think I got it when they were 50% off, but I got it before they changed it to always 40% off. But I think even at 30%, they would be worth it. I think that's cheaper than going and getting the flatback stuff at in the, oops, I put that in the wrong section. Oh well. In the scrapbooking section on the little sheets, because well, you get a lot more in there than you do in the scrapbooking section. And they were $8.99 regular price, so, and then take the 30% off of there. Alright, I'll put this all back in there and then I'll take it back out and do the gold later around this side. I'll put it in there so you can see it. I am really enjoying these prompts. I just had the end of 24 went crazy for me, and the end of 25 went crazy for me, and I just had never got them done. But I would love it if she would do another little one prompt challenge like this. Alright, here we go. My battery's about to go dead. I'm glad we got it done before it did. Thank you for joining me. You have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!